Welcome to the Vegan Spice. My name is Joseph, 100% plant-based and 100% vegan, guys. What are we doing today? Homemade vegan Snicker bars with Enjoy Life dark chocolate chips, established in 2001, coming to you from Chicago, Illinois, free from the top 14 allergens: the wheat, the dairy, the peanut, the shellfish, the egg, the lupin, the casein, the crustaceans, the mustard, the fish, the tree nuts, the soy, the sesame, and last but not least, the added sulfites. Let's go ahead and get this bad boy Snicker bar right now. Alright guys, let me go ahead and give you a rundown of what I have in front of me. I do have a little bit of water to dip my fingers in when I'm pressing down the dates. I do have peanut butter and sunflower butter mixed in there. A little bit of grounded up pistachios and walnuts right here. Enjoy Life chips right here, melted. The key here is that I don't want it too thick. I want it somewhat like a maple syrup consistency, so it coats the top of it really nice, okay? This is what I'm gonna be using for the freezer. It's glass. You can go ahead and also use a pan like this. I don't wanna make that much, so I'm gonna go ahead and be using this. I did cut the parchment paper to go ahead and fit it in there to make it easier to lift off and put on the plate, because I don't want the Snickers to stick to the inside of the glass. So let's go ahead. Depending how thick you want your Snicker bars to be, I'm just going to go ahead and make a nice thin layer on the bottom. All right. You don't have to put anything down there. What I like to do is go ahead and dip my hands in some water and put it in there nice and press it down like that. Okay. Just press it down and get a little bit of more water. Press it down a little bit more, okay? You can even flatten them like this, or if you have a rolling pin, you can go ahead and do that also. But what I find is the water doesn't let the dates stick to your hands when you're pressing them down, okay? So you can go ahead and substitute any of the ingredients in any of my recipes, okay? So take it like this, take the seed out, and go ahead and just press them nice and flat. Okay, just like that. Press it down. Now remember, depending on how thick you want the dates to be, all right, that's how many you're going to use. Take your time. It's your creation and nobody else's. I got one going on in the corner right there and one in the corner right there. I'm going to take a little bit of this one and put it right there. Dip my hands in a little bit of the water and press it down. Just like that. All right, try to get it nice and even, okay, on the sides. So this is what it kind of should look like right here. Look at that, all right? A nice layer on the bottom. Now, you can go ahead and add some cinnamon, some cocoa, some maple syrup, okay? Like I said, this is your creation. Make it the way you want. So the next is going to be the peanut butter and sunflower butter, okay? Again, depending on how much you want, but I'm just going to go ahead and do a nice thin layer of this. Go ahead and get that. And just kind of spread it out and take your time. Make sure you get as much of the dates covered as you can, okay? I'm going to use a little bit more. Put it right like this. I can already smell the peanut butter and the sunflower butter. This is going to be so good, guys. I do have a little bit more on that side I want to cover up. Okay. Just like that. Take your time. That's looking beautiful. I think I got enough of the dates here. All right. Set that aside. Set the water aside. Now, if you want to go ahead and get the peanut butter down a little bit farther, make sure it gets, you know, all inside all the holes and the crevices. Go ahead and just, you know, give it a little tap down there, okay? So, now, I do have some Enjoy Life chocolate chips, the dark morsels, the 69% cocoa, all right? So I want a consistency like maple syrup. I don't want it gooey. I don't want it thick. That's the way that I like it, okay? So let me go ahead and I'm just going to go ahead and pour this on nicely, all right? Wow, look at that. That smells so good, guys, okay? Remember, it's all going to freeze in the freezer. See, that's the kind of consistency that I'm looking for, because it's going to fill in all the holes and all the crevices, okay? Just like that. You can go ahead and top it with your favorite toppings, okay? But I do have some grinded up pistachios. I'm going to go ahead and just sprinkle on the top like that, like so. Put that aside. I do have a little bit of the walnuts. I'm going to go ahead and just put right on top there. Give it a little type of salty taste. A little bit of the Redmond sea salt on the top. There you have it. Put it in the freezer for a few hours. That's exactly how it should look. But guess what? I do have one all ready to go. And I'm going to cut that up right in front of you now. I do have a plate, okay, right here. So you can go ahead and match it up. These are some fresh strawberries. I do have a little bit of more Enjoy Life chocolate chips in the middle and some of the pistachio right there. So, see how easy it is when you take it out? The parchment paper makes it so easy. Now, it might stick on the bottom, okay? But that's life, all right? Just remove it the best you can. Set that aside, okay? Wipe my hands a little bit. Look at this. See all the dates on the bottom? You see the layers of the chocolate? I'm just going to go ahead and give it a nice cut, just like that, and show you the inside. Wow, that looks crazy good. You see the layers of the peanut butter and the chocolate and the dates? Look at that more. This is going to be so good. I do want some little ones over here like this. I'm just going to keep cutting it like that. Now you can go ahead and cut them all just like so. A thin one on the end right there. All right. And if you don't eat them, you can go ahead and just put them right back here with the parchment paper like this and stick it right back in the freezer. A couple of days and you should be good to go. All right. I don't really use a top in the freezer. Actually, I'm going to go here, there, and use these three right here. 1, 2, 3. Well, let me go ahead and 4 because I'm a little bit hungry, guys, right? There it is right there. Beautiful. Vegan, homemade Snicker bars with Enjoy Life Foods, chocolate chips, coming at you. My name is Joseph. Thanks for watching. Be well, be safe. Most of all, guys, be yourself. Thank you so much. And I got some eating to do, guys. Thank you. Have a good day.